close to home. Vaderon, proprietor of the Drowning Room, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventure. Let us learn the fundamentals of adventure. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that will help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor, then point your nose to the west, we'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetheryte device that can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, provided there's an aetheryte where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with Yellow Jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work until you have. Oh yeah, the good old plus 60-minute queue. Yeah, it's already, you've already spent so much time in it that you just have to stay in it now. Like, it's the sunk cost fallacy right now. That's where you're at. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons, armor, and all your adventure and bits and pieces for sale in the district. What lies beyond the aetheryte? Oh yeah, if you only need one more, it is, yeah, you gotta stay in that queue if you only need one more. Let's go. Just hope all the others also just agree. Sunk cost fallacy. Stay. Don't go throwing your gill around just yet. So, or you'll get fleeced quicker than you can say, why is the coin purse so light? Have a word with Woolsbleet instead. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old Octon and he'll treat you well. For the last of me helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow spell slingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for your tome if you decide to join the crew. Marie at the front desk is the one to get. Got all that, lad? See into them for 3 tasks will take you a little jaunt around the city and help you work out where everything is. No, it won't. It's been 6 years. I won't know where anything is, mate. Now, I've best been getting on. Run along, eh? Alright. There I go, sending you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody Cloudy's made a right mess of me memory, I swear. Well, that, or that ain't. Any road. While you're out, if you happen to pass any poor souls that look like they need your help, consider giving a tale of woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit. But you never know what interesting opportunities could lurk out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Ninia over yonder's been casting glances at you since you walked in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say, eh? You like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a man folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. You're lying. We will be doing fetch quests forever. They don't stop, mate. We will forever be helping people with minutia. That's just our lot in life as the wall. I have accepted it at this point. But yeah, like, seriously, Limsa is the worst to get around. I don't know why people, like, have made it the hub. It's the worst one out of the 3 starting cities for me. I can get around Gradana. I know where everything Gradana is. Uldar, I think, is easy as fuck to get around, because it makes sense. Limsa, though, Limsa's a fucking maze. What the fuck? Why is the community gone like, yeah, Limsa's the place? Like, no. What? Why? Why? What's wrong with you people? Why? I don't understand. Everyone's like, but Limbs is so easy to get around. I was like, no, it's not. You're lying to me. Even with the Aetherites, it's not easy to get around than Uldar is. Uldar is the easiest by far. I don't get it. I feel like I'm insane. If ye the time, I'd also seek the advice of the smith here in the ranch. The lads as bear that title have some fine advice for you, for them what are just starting out in the profession. And that, my lad, is how you go about becoming a legend among benchers. Man, we have so many tasks. He's just given us all of the tasks. We will talk to this. We'll end up doing that whole jam. Because free gear is free gear. Oh, to leave the Drowning Wrench, you must accept the quest from this bitch. God, they really hold your hand now. Holy shit. Alright, well, first things first. Making a name. Ninia, a veteran adventurer, has some information that might be of interest to you. Well, would you look at this, a shiny new adventure. Listen close, lad. I have some information that might just help put you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago, and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you, genuinely. You get your marshal. Good luck, I hope you win. Because I'd hate to not win after that long. How'd the plants end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is, you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Skin and Rail, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to Skiff at the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Skiff. Man, I'm gonna struggle with the names. I hope everyone is cool with that, because Jesus Christ. Road names just get me every time. You wish to visit Bulwark Hall. Oh wait. They just tell me to take the lift. Ah, I see. I must pick up all the herbs. Oh my god, tutorials, please stop. Please stop tutorials. I'm not getting over the little run. It's not happening. Every time I go through cutscenes, I forget about the run, and now... Oh my god. I have to do a whole game like this. Oh, fuck me. Yes, I'm Skiff. You have some herbs you wish me to examine. There you go, there's your peculiar herb. Yes, as you suspected, these are the highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than like lavender, a common enough export from Limsa. In fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded into my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son, but not to worry, you've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. So basically, someone's fucking with me. That bitch just fucking with me. We're not going to do all the side quests, because that would be an issue. And we're already going to have an XP issue in the near future. As in, we're gonna have too much XP. It's probably a good thing that everyone decided to vote for 3 different classes, because now I have 3 different classes. Another novice adventurer, eh? Veterans has sent more than a few of your kind this way. I'm Sundima, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, it shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. It's fine, we can now use return, which is important. Oh. I don't have another one to register, so that can be an off-hours thing. Alright, let's go track down all the Aetherites so that I don't have to fucking try and navigate. Oh my god, why is everyone bigger than me? I'm so small, what the fuck? A fine evening to you, sir. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the ground realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of the wonders born from all 4 corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from the ogling of overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo, but recently arrived. You bear a gift from Battarum. Whatever could it... Ah, my Octant. I, the navigator, I must have left it behind the ranch, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. Jesus. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid. What better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the East and West Arms. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stores specializing in the tool of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potions and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each store. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Sorry, we're not going to explore the markets for ourselves. We're gonna go get the Aetheryte instead. Yeah. We gotta make sure that I can navigate everywhere, or else bad things are gonna happen. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, please stop tutorializing me. Oh wait, I don't think that's the way. I have to... Oh no. Am I wrong? I am wrong. Oh wait, this is the Arcanist Guild. I recognize it now. I don't recognize this piece of land because I never visit there. I recognize the Aetheryte. It's not. Oh, that's so sad. I believe in you. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of arcanima. Yeah, is it arcanimia? Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence, to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. But if I am not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of alchemy can be traced back to the ahistoric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave ether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanimia was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite, and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merlebu, counting several wielders of Arcanimia among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanimia, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Of course we're going to join the guild. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild? Or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Way of the Arcanist. Fury wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Arcanist Guild. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress... Thurbruggen? She has shoulders full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You will find her just over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is always most welcome. Let us talk to the Guildmaster. Get our quest. Yes, I am the Brugam. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Muri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me, then, to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary, even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle. This principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of arcanimia will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Yes, I'm prepared to reason. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Lanosia, you will find, among others, 3 species of pest: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and Aurelea. I ask that you employ your skill in Arcanimia to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Alrighty, let's go kill some shit. We're gonna go upstairs anyway, because we do need to hand in this quest, so we'll go do that, and then I'll find the fucking there you are, Shalado. Enjoy your jaunt around the city, did you? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa, that won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. And now you've got some idea of what's where, you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lad. Stick with old Beteron and you'll go far. Thanks for giving me a tour of the city, my guy. Oh yay, I have the heal. Which, yeah, we'll go for it. It'll be fine. On to Summerford. Beteron, proprietor of the Drowning Wrench, wants you to lend a hand at Summerfield Farms. Still in Limsa, are you, Shalado? How do you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Stelurin, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly ruffled pirate types, you can believe that, and he's been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned needing another and or two when your name sprang to mind. Gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. If you need directions, the place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. We need to go out the Tempest Gate first. Let's go for it. Is that the right way? That does look like the way we're meant to go. Let's go see. Grab that aetheryte though. This one's gonna be important later. That's the one I use the most in Limsa. Oh yeah! I forgot that it's this time of year. Is this the right gate? Yes, it's the right gate. I got it right. Okay, I found the right gate. I just received my first achievement. Yay! Alright, let's kill some stuff. I've got like exactly 1 damage spell. Anyway, let's summon Carbuncle. Let's not forget to get Carbuncle out. Oh my gosh. Stop tutorializing me. Oh wait, I have to... No. I haven't done a quest with food. Not here, we have to apparently go further. I think they're just up on the hill. Right, yeah, there they are in the distance. Oh my god, I'm still not over the run yet. I'm still not over it. Wait, is that another job quest I have straight out? Of course it is. Oh, we're gonna be stuck here doing job quests for the night, probably. We're leveling too fast. I'm trying my best not to level so fast, but it's so hard. Back to the guild. So we can grab our second guild quest. Oh really? I'm not a mahjong person. I haven't actually like played it in this game. So I don't know how long their matches go for. Apparently a while. I see the creatures beyond the city walls posed you little threat. It is with great pleasure then that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And to commemorate this occasion, I gift you this hunting. The enemies marked within its pages have been specifically chosen to challenge your abilities in arcanima. When you devise a new strategy or tactic, you now have a ready source of opponents on which to test it. And when you feel you can command Carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. Yeah, I've already done that. I'm already level 5. Give me another quest. I have Carbuncle is but my other limb. He's not really. He's gonna piss me off like last time. He's gonna be, you know, a pain in my ass. I foresee it. Maybe it might be different this time. Because last time I played Arcanist, I couldn't, like, Carbuncle was a mess of a pet. Okay. So let's see if my poor, maybe my Lala will have better luck, because they're at, like, they can talk at eye level, you know? My Lala can just, like, be on the same level with Carbuncle and be like, hey, my dude. Behave yourself, please. Don't go aggroing everything around us. We're in this together, mate. Like, we'll see how it goes. What's in the box? Acting Guildmaster Thurbergen wishes to assess the improvement of your arcanima skills. Ah, Shalado, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must oft remind my arcanists to take meals, so ensconced do they become in their studies. Yeah, sounds like me, checks out. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it is time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in Lower Lanosia. 3 wild dodos and 3 tiny mandrake, to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your arcane entity to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for breakfast. Alright, back out at the Tempest Gate. Kill some more shit. Man. I think I'm gonna like having a chocobo more so I don't have to seem like guy trying to run. Like an attempt is being made, clearly. We're gonna do some hunting log while we're here. I mean, Carbuncle, why are you not attacking? Do you do attacks yet? Surely he does. I don't know. It's probably a good thing. He can't fuck me up too badly. Oh man, I just unlocked all the things. Shit. Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's very different to what I had last time. Okay, alright. Wait, I have to actually learn things. The trance gauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of ether charge. Executing this action also grants Ruby Arcanium, which is used to summon Ruby Carbuncle. Okay, so that's Ruby Carbuncle. Let's put him over. Upon reaching level 15, the ether charge will also grant Topaz, and then Emerald, yeah, for Titan. Each summon then called forth will tap into its respective Arcanima, granting you stacks of an elemental attunement indicated on the trance gauge. These elemental attunements will augment Gemshine, which is, wait, not that one. It's channel energies to your, yeah, we'll keep it over there. That seems like a sensible place for it. This is ether charge, isn't it? So that goes on, I think. Yeah, cool. That's the same as the thing that my skull has. So it goes in the same place as the skull. These elemental attunements will augment Gemshine and Precious Brilliance. Okay, so, alrighty. I think I understand. Vaguely. I have to press buttons, and then I can do things. Oh, alright. Well, I'll work it out. This is already too complex for my poor little brain today. I'm so happy I actually had it, or else I think this would do me in. Okay, so now I should be able to do that. Okay. Alright. I think I understood. Now I have a timer that is counting. Oh, now I can use it. Okay, so it's like a cool up, not a cool is that right? Oh, and now it does things. Okay, wait. And so that changes to Creepy Ruin, which I can use twice. Okay, oh, I think I'll get that. Yes. And I can use that, and then we can do review. Okay, we can get back now. FFXIV we've left. I'm not even trying anymore. It's just happening. I have to run all the way back. Where's my chocobo? I have to be tortured with watching my little Lalafell trying to sprint across the Lanosian shores. At least we have the cool jog thing going on, because this is making this take a lot less time than what it usually would, which I'm very thankful for. I'm so glad that FF14 has started doing actual quality of life updates. Like, just let us jog around, please. Like, they should just let us sprint at all times, let's be honest, but it's not really a huge deal after you get your chocobo, to be honest. But it is still highly annoying. Yeah. Oops. Welcome back, Shalado. It appears your coordination with carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen for practical examination? Our work at Melvin's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliff south of the Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuff, flesh-eating balekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Alright. I think we have... Did we... Oh wait, I think it's all going into... Yeah, it is. Cool. Let's put on my Ring of Fortune. What the... yeah, this should be here. Yeah, it's the Zephyr Gate that is the one that is this way. Come on, run on your short little legs, let's go. Ready, let's go get the crates. Do I have carbuncle out? Yes, I do. Good. You're about to get. No. Oh no, it's the tree slugs. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Oh my god, I forgot how much I love her. She's great. I can't remember what her name is. I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. The reaction to my sudden presence was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they were wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Let's see, taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear. My calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9785. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Cleth here, a Melvin's Gate assessor. And Alethea. Acting Guildmaster Thurbergen elected me to oversee your training and provided any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. From what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundament. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. What factor most influences your actions during battle? Potential for amusement. This seems like the Lalafell. Just as I predicted, and now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take half a percent. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. He was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress de Brugrim is awaiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. Alrighty, back to Limsa. Shalado, have you returned with the cargo? Well, there you go, there is your cargo. Yes, everything seems to be relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had a word from Leah regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instruction she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Clea carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as force. I fear such an intense focus on arcanima has led her to overlook what it expects. As our master strategist guides your arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective somewhat. But enough of such matters for the moment. You have done well this day, Shalado. Continue your practice with Carbuncle, as Clea has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Alright, we gotta pick what we want. What's gonna be the best thing? Clearly we need a hat. We don't currently have a hat. Probably need a hat. We now have a hat. This is gonna look ridiculous. Perfect. Oh, this is actually perfect. It doesn't look as ridiculous on Halala as what you think. It actually suits. Oh, oh dear. Okay, big hat for me.